Cisco has added AI agents to both Webex and RoomOS to make collaboration easier. Yes, that's right. We'll collaborate not just with other people, but also with an AI. The AI will schedule meetings for you, take your notes, summarize your discussions, handle all of your routine activities, and possibly even improve your meeting audio. That assumes that there are remote people and it's all Webex based now. Works with apps like Salesforce and Jira, as well as with Microsoft devices. And there'll be tools added that make hang on, why is the AI becoming just more like Webex? Sorry, the polling tools and dashboards. I like the deepfake detection. That might be a nice thing. But as we're going to end up with AI agents managing our meetings and other AI agents attending those meetings for us and summarizing the discussions that happen between the AI agents. Where were the humans in all of this again, Tom?
They're hiding. They are currently trying to schedule a meeting and failing miserably. I like the idea of what AI can provide for these kinds of things because, yes, the drudgery of scheduling and remembering to take the notes, and the notes are too jumbled up, and I didn't learn courtroom shorthand, so I need you to summarize this, and you know, things like that. It reminds me of one of the things that I've been thinking about recently, that when we talk about AI agents, the conception that most people have of AI agents is, I want an executive assistant. When you think about the way that most executives are using AI, it's to replace a lot of their EA's functionality. Oh, I don't need to schedule that meeting. I have somebody to do that for me. I don't need to take notes in this meeting. I have somebody to do that for me. I don't need to worry about sending out the meeting notes afterwards because I have somebody to do that for me. And a lot of people who don't have a position that would require them or basically necessitate having an EA will kind of use the AI functions for that. And I get it, right? Like, they want to be able to do all this stuff. By the way, adding polls to anything is a bad idea. Like, I know that Apple's latest iOS update allows you to add polls to a text message thread. Nobody's going to use that because I can't remember the last time I wanted anybody to give a poll about anything. Most of the time that I see a poll, it's a fake engagement thing, right? It's like, oh, let's pick your favorite staple or something like that, and react with this emoji. Like, no, deep fake detection. I can't tell you how many times that I've gotten on a call, whether it's Webex or Zoom or whatever, and thought, man, I wonder if the person on the other end of this line is actually a human being. I know they're a human being though, because a lot of times they'll leave the filter turned on where they'll look like a cat in a court case. Yeah, I remember that one. That was actually, that came up recently in a thing where we were talking about, joining a legal proceeding and you forgot to turn off your cat overlay filter. That's how I know you're not AI. It's because you make dumb mistakes. I think that these features have value. I don't think people are going to pay for them. So I think that that's the dividing line that we have to be aware of here whenever we're talking about all of these companies that are racing to add these AI features. And I go back to my favorite, bellwether on this. Would For the people out there who bought an iPhone 16 last year specifically for Apple Intelligence, please step forward. I don't see anybody stepping forward. Why? Because as it turns out, people won't buy something for a feature like this. They will buy something new in the hopes that that feature is included. Do they think that there's something valuable in it? Absolutely. Being able to point my camera at anything and have my system tell me that, that's what the kind of bug this is, or that's what kind of leaf that is. Cool. I'm not paying $5 a month for that. And if the hope from companies like Cisco and Microsoft and Salesforce and whomever is that by adding these virtual executive assistants to all of these platforms to do summarization and note taking and all this other stuff, in the hopes that you're going to get them to jump to a new licensing tier, I don't think you're going to get the return on investment that you're hoping for.